Hello YouTube, so if you watched Vy Qwaint's newest video, you may have noticed that Project Zorgo did indeed successfully hack her channel. There was a lot of distortion, a lot of interruption, a lot of redacted information by Project Zorgo, so it was a bit hard to watch, but do not worry, YUJSTER was able to extract the useful information and maybe just let's work together and try to figure everything out. Now, before I reveal this top secret information, if you could just watch this video till the end and subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, all that jazz, share the video, it helped me out a lot. So let's get into it. So a lot of clues appear during a lot of the distortion phases, and I'll just go through all the top secret clues I found. So the first one I found was bottle C. It was a water bottle followed by the alphabet C. What could that mean? I have no idea, to be honest. Bottle C. The next clue I was able to find was button A. Again, what does this mean? I have no idea. Bottle C and button A. Then there was another clue right after. This is in the middle of the video. It was heart, down arrow, milk symbol, left arrow, and then some kind of teardrop, the number 9, a mountain, and what seems to be a house. Now, this string of words could mean something for Project Zorgo members. I'm not a Project Zorgo member yet, so I don't know what all of this means, but listen, if you know or if you're a Project Zorgo member, let everyone know in the comment section down below. Don't hold any of this information hostage to us or anything like that. We gotta know the straight facts. Later on in the video, more clues pop out. Car B. Again, this is all gibberish. I don't know what it means. So we have bottle C, button A, car B. And then the last clue that popped up was clipboard F. What does that even mean? I have no idea. No idea at all. So just to go over everything one last time, we have bottle C, button A, car B, clipboard F. CABF. So this may be a code to some kind of safe. This may be a code for Project Zorgo members. To be honest, I wasn't able to figure it out. It's quite late tonight right now, so I need to sleep properly. And you know, maybe if I sleep and then wake up again, I would be able to figure out what all of this means. And then there's like the top secret message: heart, down arrow, milk, left arrow, teardrop, 9, mountain, house. I don't see a link to any of this. I quickly went through Vy's new video, but it's very hard to, just concentrate and just see what was going on, because the hacking was quite annoying. Having those Project Zorgo moments going, it was just very annoying to watch, to be honest. And if we could figure this out, we could maybe be one step closer to stop Project Zorgo. And since day one, YUJSTER, exposing Project Zorgo for who they are. Fakes, liars, all of that I've been doing from day one. And to be honest, this whole passcode really stumbled me. I'm no cryptologist or analyzer or anything like that, so if you in the comment section down below could give us any leads to the answer, anything like that could be helpful. Look, my eyes are going to be peeled behind these sunglasses. For this long message, honestly, I have no idea. It looks like a cheat code for a video game or something, but listen, I'm too tired to figure this out now, but I was able to extract this key information from Vy Qwaint's hacked video by Project Zorgo while she was at VidCon 2019. If you have any, thoughts or any leads to what these clues could mean, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed today's video, there's going to be more after the ending, so just stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel for more. Have a nice day. See you in the next video, and goodbye. So I wasn't terribly familiar with Chad Wildclay until he really exploded with all the Project Zorgo stuff. I looked back into his catalog and he had a video with 96 million views, the Pen Pineapple Apple Pen. And then I watched it and I was just really cringed out by it, to be honest. And then I just skipped through all his other stuff, I don't know why, and then I was looking at his recent stuff, the hacker stuff, and I told myself, who is this really appealing to? I guess it's appealing to kids. Something popped up on the computer screen. I apologize. Yeah, I was just very confused by this whole channel. Like, who is he trying to, trick in a way? And it's kids. And then, I realized this is just a show for kids. He's not trying to make this look real or anything like that. Well, a lot of kids do believe it's real. And in a way, I want to make a video about this in the future. But Chad Wildclay, he's a genius. And I'm not saying this sarcastically or anything like that. It was very smart of him to come up with an action show and make this connection with the audience in a way, with the first person view and then the camera vlogging style, and really use YouTube to the full potential. I've never really seen anything at such a scale like this. He has 8.2 million subscribers and barely anyone outside of kids know him, but I think he's extremely popular in this whole kid, 6-year-old to 12-year-old, 6-year-old to 12-year-old group. And recently he's been appearing on some podcasts such as Brian Higa, also known as Niga Higa's podcast, as well as what's his name, Daryl Reeves' podcast. And I was listening to these interviews the other day while I was exercising a bit, and I haven't listened to both of them completely. I'm halfway through Daryl Reeves' interview, and I'm halfway through the one with Niga Higa. Maybe 3/4 of the way, I'm not sure. And he was talking about roast videos he used to make. He used to roast people, apparently, like Guava Juice, all these people. And I watched those videos after I heard the interview, and I didn't realize how talented he actually is. And this is not me just saying it. I actually found his videos funny. I'm rarely at my computer laughing, like ha 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 ha. Like I might smile or just exhale like that. But I just remember he made this roast on guava juice, and he was kind of roasting the fact that guava juice makes a lot of these slime bass videos. You know what I mean? 27 million view count videos or Orby bathtub videos, this and that. And then he was kind of making a joke like, in 60 years you're going to need a sponge bath, and I found that pretty funny. And I believe he does all the audio engineering behind those videos, and they're quite catchy, the songs, I'm not gonna lie. I've caught myself humming to it when I was biking to work the other day, and I was kind of disappointed in myself, but listen, they're quite catchy. Listen to one of those videos if you don't believe me. And this led me down a whole rabbit hole. There was another video uploaded by Kawaii Kunicorn, something like that. I apologize for butchering this person's name. And it was like PZ member love song to Vy Qwaint. And this was also really well produced. It was really catchy. Like the one that goes like Vy Qwaint, Vy Qwaint. You must know what I'm talking about. It has a lot of views, like 6.5 million. And it made me realize all these kids' channels seem quite cringy on the surface, but they're actually talented, which blew my mind. Because you wouldn't think, like Chad Wildclay, let's say, you see him, he's a bit older and he's making these hacker videos, pretending to throw punches, do his little kicks, twirly whirl. But then if you go back into his library, he's making highly produced roast videos with actual comedic elements to it. And after watching those roast videos and listening to parts of the interviews he's done, my opinion on him quite frankly changed. I rewatched some of his Project Zorgo PZ9 videos more in detail, and he does have some funny parts that maybe a younger audience wouldn't understand, such as, I believe there's a scene where PZ9 does something annoying, and then right after doing this annoying thing, PZ9 is like, yeah, I'm annoying, and then it cuts to Chad Wildclay just right up at the camera, right up in his face, saying, oh, PZ9 is self-aware. Like, I found that pretty funny. or they're doing some kind of dance competition, and Chad Wallaclay does the deepest stab from Jack Films, and Chad Wallaclay must watch a lot of other YouTubers in his spare time to, even know what that is. And yeah, this is all to say, I initially had not a negative, but wow, this guy is cringe. And then after watching the roast videos and listening to the podcast and all that, the podcasts, yeah, my opinion just really changed on the guy. And I'm not gonna say like, oh, one day I wish I could meet him, this and that, oh, big fan, this and that. But I'm gonna admit, and listen, I only have 7,000 subscribers, right? So even if I admit, it doesn't mean anything. But he's extremely talented, even though on the surface, it's very cringe what he's doing in a way. But then the deeper you look into it, it's not like he's really causing anyone harm, right? You see a lot of these prank channels actually hurting people, hurting people's feelings. Excuse me. Lying to people in a negative light. But yeah, Chad Wallaclay, again, he's not really doing anything wrong. So I'm going to continue watching him and covering topics regarding to him and the people surrounding him, as well as Steven Shearer probably. So anyways, I'm going to add a little podcast element to the end of these videos. Not podcast, but I don't know, free talk elements at the end of these videos. Might do some shoutouts in the future. I don't know how many of you would really be happy if a channel is only 7,000 subscribers shouted you out, but if I'm bigger, I definitely want to do that, because I remember when I was younger and I used to watch YouTube, and I remember there's a guy who had 800 subscribers, not even, maybe 400, and at the time I had maybe 15. He shouted me out, and that really made my day. So in the future, definitely, I'd like to, do something like that, try to make people's days, because I've noticed I've been getting quite a few dislikes on these videos, like 50-50 in a way. So, just to balance stuff out. Anyways, thank you very much.